Not enough, he shouted as he threw my sword away. Damn it. Now that we're equal, we still have one last round to see who's gonna win, he said as he gave me the wooden sword as I take it quickly and went back to my position. I'm gonna cheat, so I apologize secretly to Renguko. And then your breathing technique. Yippee. I released my breathing technique secretly while gripping onto my wooden sword. The fourth form can manipulate your feelings even if you smile at the sun. Inside of you feeling, I'll make you get manipulated and release the form. The humiliation feeling fourth form is not showing any visual to the opponent, but a feeling inside will show the breath user visions that he or she can manipulate the opposite feelings, even play with it. Here I come. Bang! Whoa, I didn't know you could throw my sword away too. Too sad that I can't see your face, but I'm also glad that I get to spend more time with you. We can eat together if that's all on me, so come on. Before I could sit down on the ground, he grabbed me quickly as he ran, heading to a food stall while dragging me. Here's your 3 teriyaki and 7 udon ramen, the waiter exclaimed as he put down our orders as Rengoku thanked him, and I just nodded before praying. I'll pray together with you, Rengoku spoke as he prayed with me. I prayed slightly before taking the chopsticks and stuck it in the teriyaki. As I was about to start eating, I heard a very loud sound of tasty as I tilted my head up to see Rengoku eating the udon ramen fast as he kept repeating the word tasty. Rengoku? I called out as he stopped eating and looked down at me. Do you want another teriyaki? He asked as I shook my head. Could you please eat silently? I don't want to eat like this, I said as he smiled and nodded. Rengoku then continued while repeating the word tasty at the same time with a low voice as I dug into the teriyaki inside my mouth. I really do love teriyaki, and it's really delicious. I am full, I announced as I put aside the plate and drink of water. I'm also full. Thank you for the food, he exclaimed, and all of the people glanced at us as I face-palmed and decided to go out first. Wait, Yin, he said as I stopped in my tracks facing him. Thanks for the food. I have to go, I said. Before I could leave, he blocked my way. May I walk you home? He asked. Why would you? We barely met, and we did make a fight yesterday because of your accident that happened. If you think we'll be friends, we can't, and it wouldn't ever be. Now, if you excuse me, I said as I walked away. Right. I am cold and not that nice or even the kindest person in the whole wide world or even universe. I crush people's hearts. I don't want to receive any confession, and they just receive rejection from me. I'm opposite, and I can be loved. To be hard to handle, especially my attitude, when I get mad or even angry. This is just the typical me, and no one can understand that much, except for my big sister and Okitama-sama. I finally reached home, which Big Sister Mitsuri and I stayed in. It wasn't a big estate like Okitama-sama's, but it was enough for the both of us to live happy. Big sister, I'm home. What are you doing? I said as an irked mark appeared on my forehead. Good evening, Yin. Mitsuri invited me together with Iguro, he said as I sighed. Welcome home, Yin. Big sister showed up while holding a food tray that she had went up and hugged me slightly as I nodded. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you that Iguro and Kojo is here for dinner. Do you mind if they're here for dinner? She asked as I shook my head. It's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna head to my room. I'm not hungry yet, I said as she nods. Do you want to eat again, Yin? Rengoku asked as I didn't pay any attention to him and just went inside my room. I put down my blade and changed my Demon Slayer uniform into a Jinvi and decided to wash up myself before cleaning my blade. My blade. It wasn't that shaped like the other Hashia or even my big sister's, but they were strong like a boulder that cannot be broken that easily. My sister's blade was soft and it's long, so it could reach someone far, but not that far away. We are really total opposites. At dinner, "Your cooking is really amazing, Mitsuri," Rengoku exclaimed as Iguro glared at him. "Thank you for complimenting, Rengoku, but I would be happy if Yin took some of my cooking, which is her favorite. I just cook for her all the time," Konroji said as Iguro patted her head. "Can I have some of this? I'll bring it to her room soon," Rengoku offered as Mitsuri nodded and gives him the full plate of your favorite food. "Please make her eat this, that I cooked it, and tell her that I made it just for her," Mitsuri begged as Rengoku nodded with a smile while taking the tray with him, heading his way to Yin's room. Back to your POV. "Knock, knock." "Come in, it's open," I spoke as I put aside the blade and cleaned my hand using a towel. "I'm sorry if I disturbed you, Yin. Mitsuri wanted me to give you this. She made it just for you." I saw Rengoku went inside my room with a tray in his hand. "What's that?" I said. "It's your favorite food." Apparently, he said. "Put the tray down on my table and leave me alone." Before I could say anything he quickly took a look on my blade while holding it. "Hey, don't touch my blade!" I shouted as I took my sword before he could touch it. "Whoa, I like your blade. Can you show it to me, please, Yin?" he begged with a wide smile as I rolled my eyes. "No," I said as he begged more and I started to take out my blade. "Whoa, it's not very sharp, but cling!" "Whoa, and it's very hard to break it, apparently," he said as I nodded. "Now, if you're done, could you please leave me alone? I'm trying to be polite," I said as he looked at me. "What now?" I glared. "Is it because you don't want me to stay here? Because I'm not your friend?" he said as I slightened. It's sigh. "Look, if that makes you leave, then it's a yes," I said as he stood up and smiled. This guy. "I'll see you tomorrow. Bye then," he said. Have a good night and sleep well, Yin. I'll be seeing you tomorrow by our mission." He walked out saying his goodbye out of my room. "He didn't even close it," I sighed before closing my door. I decided to eat what Rengoku brought. Big sister's cooking wasn't that bad. It was really tasty, okay? For me. After I ate all of the food on the plate, I decided to lie on my bed and do my concentration exercising breathing to improve my breathing technique, and waited for myself to fall asleep. I sighed. I wonder what our first mission is going to be like tomorrow. I groaned as I turned over and tried to fall asleep. Hey guys, so you're probably wondering, hey, Ray, why isn't that other Mitsuri story that you promised to read today not here? Well, I thought it was really weird if I just had one part of a Mitsuri story. So, like, for example, I did, let's just say, one part of this one and then finished the other one. I would feel really bad, so I kind of just decided that this one was going to be the OG one, and I may or may not do the other Mitsuri one, if you guys want to. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so much. Bye! Mwah!